Last time we rebuilt Ajax, who were crumbling in the Eredivisie. This time we have to take on Olympique Lyon, who I personally have never seen this bad. If you look at some of the things that happened this season, you saw that the fans were standing in front of their own players, basically telling them that they are not fit to wear the shirt. And right now, you have to scroll down the league table a long time to find them in the 17th position after 8 games with only 3 points with 0 wins. Yes, no wins at all for Olympique Lyon this season. This is screaming for a rebuild, and that is exactly what we are going to be doing today, and taking a closer look into like what is going on here. What is the issue in this Olympique Lyon squad? Why have they become what they are right now?
Because they're stupid.
So let's take a closer look into the transfer dealings of Olympique Lyon in recent years. First of all, you have let go of Bruno Guimaraes, who is one of the best midfielders in the Premier League right now, alongside Paqueta. Previously to that, you have let go of 2 incredible midfielders who are very capable of carrying the ball forward, defending, and also scoring goals and getting assists. So those 2 have gone, and letting go of players like this is clearly not the issue. The issue is letting them go and not being able to replace them accordingly. And that seems to be what Lyon has been doing lately. Now, Castello Luqueba, as Josko Gvardiol joined Manchester City, he turned into the target for Leipzig, a left-footed centre-back. They needed it, they got him, and now he is playing whilst Willy Orban is injured for Leipzig. Bradley Barcola, this one still makes absolutely no sense to me. This kid played 1 half great season at Olympique Lyon last year and immediately makes the move to PSG, thinking he could play in the starting 11. I'm sorry, you're a talented player, but you are still so raw. You won't be able to compete with actual world-class talent like Ousmane Dembele. If that man stays healthy, he's just better than you. That's just a fact, at least for now. Barcola could overtake him. So he has gone to a club where I don't think they will ever rely on him the way he was maybe hoping for it to happen. And then you have Aouar and Dembele, who are 2 big talents of Lyon in the past, and both of them have left the club for free now. And Malo Gusto, just like Bradley Barcola, joined a big club, wants to be the main man, but initially he's just hoping that the main man in his position gets injured so he can get playtime. Reece James at Chelsea obviously gets injured a lot, but if he was ever to stay healthy, I don't think Malo Gusto plays. So again, you're looking at a bunch of players, and I've probably missed on a couple there. We are looking at a Lyon side that have let go of a lot of their talented players and didn't replace them properly. For me personally, Ryan Cherki is the most talented player in this squad. Still surprises me that no one else has picked him up. And I truly believe the issue that Lyon right now has is not necessarily just the squad itself, it's the coaching. They had Laurent Blanc as their coach, and he was known for his assistant coach actually doing all the work and Laurent Blanc having no clue what he's doing as a coach. Then they brought in the likes of, who is it now? I think it's Grosso. Fabio Grosso, the man that scored the World Cup final goal against Germany. He is now the coach of Lyon. I don't know if that guy actually knows what to do, but he has now come out and said that Lyon is actively playing against relegation. So I keep seeing the issues with the coaches with Lyon, and I keep feeling like they are not bringing in the right people. You have a player like Lacazette up top, supported by the likes of Ryan Cherki, supported by Kakere, who has stepped up a level since last year's. He definitely has, and he's doing a lot more in the attacking part of the game as well. And it's just sad to see that this is the state that Lyon is at. And they brought in good backup players, and not backups, but replacement players like Nuama, who are extremely talented. But then again, like, letting go Barcola for bringing in Nuama for like 30 million. Again, was that the right decision? Are they expecting to sell him on for 60, 70 in the future? That could be very possible. In my opinion, he's a great talent. But we definitely need to help out this Lyon team. A lot has been explained right here, but let's finally dive in. To start things off, I have loaned out 2 players that I truly believe are very promising but aren't ready for Olympique Lyon starting 11 yet. It's Koumbedi, a right back, and Diomande, a centre back. I believe Koumbedi can also play centre back, but the main reason behind that is I actually want to bring in 2 new defenders. I truly believe that this Lyon side definitely needs defenders in there that can be here for years to come and players that I can trust in. Mata is a decent one, I guess, but then again, I think he plays multiple positions too, can play in that centre-back spot too. But yeah, for now, I'm going to focus on centre-backs and sort this situation out because Dejan Lovren, as much as I love your character, it's not the time for having you in the starting 11.
Why the hell not?
In comes Krejci, a player that was actually scouted by Ajax for a while. I don't know if he's still at his club in the Czech Republic, but Ladislav Krejci is a big talented player. He's 24 years old right now. He's not necessarily a youngster anymore, but he is someone that can provide a team with exactly what they need in that defense. He comes in to replace the likes of Caleta Car for me. Caleta, I actually really liked at Marseille for a certain amount of time, but then his career kind of took a dip. And Krejci comes in now, left-footed centre-back. He is 6'3", so he's going to be a giant defending for us, which I really appreciate. And he has high work rates. That is going to be quite interesting. He can apparently play CDM as well, and he can play centre-mid. This guy's nuts. A great first signing. Funnily enough, this one, Solé, used to play at Olympique Lyon. That's something I didn't even know before he played at Salzburg, where he obviously is doing an incredible job. He used to be at Lyon and was sold on in like 2018. Really interesting to be able to bring back an original of Lyon. I love that. So he is coming back to redeem himself. Lovren, I'm going to be dropping to. Solé is going to be coming in. Yes, these guys are not the highest rated ones, but I trust in them. Krejci as basically the tall lad that is going to be physical. And then Solé, he's not necessarily small. He's 6'4". He's actually taller than Krejci. My God. He comes in and he is a centre-back I personally have watched a bunch. A player that I know can build up out the back, and that's something I really like. So Solé comes into this squad, supporting the likes of Kakere and Tolisso in the build-up. That is going to be key for us. Tolisso definitely someone that I'm looking to move on later on, but he's going to be good enough for the first season as we don't necessarily have too much money left. I am going to be seeing if I can sell on either one of Lovren or Caleta Car, maybe even both, but I also do need backup centre-backs, so I can't let everyone go. And we finish off the first season exactly where Olympique Lyon should be in. It is the European spots. Now, obviously, a massive gap, a 30-point gap to PSG, who have gone unbeaten, having only drawn 4 games. That is the big team we are chasing down. Lyon wants to go back to the days where they used to win this league title, and that is a long road to get there. Man, 30 points, unbeaten. That is just insane to me. But a couple of things to mention as we finish off this season. Jefinho and Nuama have grown very nicely. Even Kakere and others, especially the centre-backs that we have brought in, are looking very solid. But Lacazette is dropping in his rating. We will have to find the new Karim Benzema, the new Lacazette for this Olympique Lyon squad up front, and that is going to be the biggest choice that we will have to make going into the next season. Now, I also want to check out some of the other players that we had loaned out. We have a bunch of youngsters currently loaned out, so let's take a look at them. Kumbedi has only gone up by +1. This man has gone up by +3. Lega, +3. Sanchez, +2. Alvaro, Skelly Alvaro, by the way, a big talent that I really like. I hope he gets a lot more playtime at Lyon. I am definitely trying to build him up away from home so that we can utilize him later on. Maybe takes over when Tolisso is gone, but yeah, Diomande looking very good, 75 rated. Sar on a 72. And then you have Balde, who is loaned into the squad, as who has gone up in his stats as well. Goals-wise, we are looking at Tolisso. Huh? Freaking Corentin Tolisso. He's the main man this season, 17-4. All right, then. He's basically saying, you are not selling me, pal. And you know what? You earned it. He's going to stick around, but Lacazette is definitely going to go. And I am also going to be looking for a new right back to bring in for Clinton Mata and possibly a new left back because Tagliafico is old as well. So we have 3 choices to make in the upcoming transfer window. 22 goals, 2 assists in the last season. Gift Orban is a player that people fell in love with. And honestly, In the second half of the season for Gent, he did such an incredible job. Sorry about the phone ringing right there. But Lille was very interested in signing him this season, another French club, and now I am going in for him. Gift Orban needs that next step up, and this could be the perfect opportunity to grow alongside some other great talents within this squad. Lacazette, I will sell because he will only go down in rating, and I do want Gift Orban to take over right here. A player that is known for being an incredible finisher, who sadly this season hasn't had as much playtime. He's only been used as a substitute most of the time and hasn't really played any full 90-minute matchup apart from like the first 2 game weeks from what I can tell. And that is really odd. So yeah, Gift, this is your new club. Focus on us. This next player walking into the club is a left back that, in my opinion, in this past transfer window made a mistake. I'm gonna be honest. It is Milos Kerkez, a player from AZ Alkmaar who looked incredible in that squad. Moving forward with the ball, he looked so dangerous, and he was linked to Benfica and was about to join them to replace the likes of Grimaldo, who's obviously smashing it for Leverkusen right now. So Kerkez could have gone to Benfica, been in an incredible team that plays attacking football. That would have been much better for his development than going across to the Premier League and playing for Bournemouth and just getting smashed week in, week out. I think he made a mistake. Maybe he chased the money instead of going to a club where he could have been inside a team that plays that style of football that really fits him and is on the front foot all the time. And now I'm bringing him into this LYON squad because I want exactly that from him on that left back position. I remember when Malo Gusto played right back for Olympique Lyon and he was so incredibly offensive. And that's the type of thing I want from Kerkez on that left-hand side. So that position is sorted. On to the last one. This next player, sorry, I don't have the cutscene. He used to play for Lyon. It is Kalulu. Yes, this guy is from the Olympique Lyon youth squad. He then moved on into the Olympique Lyon on the 19s, or actually the B team in 2018, and then moved from the B team, not even from the main squad, straight to AC Milan. Now, he's a very talented player who currently has suffered an injury and has had no games played. But for us, this is a massive, massive signing. Since we do have Kerkez on that left back position, who I will allow to move forward a lot more, I wanted to bring in someone into that right back position who knows how to defend very well. And this is exactly that player. Kalulu comes in, great amounts of pace. He has good dribbling, defending, and physicality. Yes, he's a centre-back, but he can be turned into a right-back because he's played that position multiple times. And with that, the lost sons of Olympique Lyon are now next to each other. This is great. I am currently aware of the fact that we have downgraded in certain positions, but it is a process. Trust it, lads. We have lost against Borussia Dortmund in the Europa League final in the first knockout stages. And in the league, it has gone down as well. We are down to the 6th position. Obviously not great. I'm not happy with that, and the fans won't be happy too. You have PSG at the top, once again unbeaten this entire season. One day I will catch up to them, I promise you. But until then, let's enjoy the growth within this squad. We are looking at Nuama on an 83, Orban 82, Jeffinho 82 as well. Cherki, for some reason, very unhappy. I'm going to try and sort that out. Kakere has put in a transfer request, and I cannot fix it. He desperately wants to leave the squad. So possibly next season, I might go in and bring in 2 new players for that midfield. I kind of like Tolisso, but then again, he's 30, and I do want to bring in someone to grow because we need to catch up to PSG, and we're not going to do that with Tolisso in this squad. And defensively, lots of growth. I love that. And by the way, also Lopez, now 34 years old. We have to be careful. He might go down in his stats very soon. And when that happens, we need to be prepared. So what I love about this rebuild so far is there's always some issue to fix in the upcoming season. So that's really nice to see for us. And Nuama comes up with 25 and 8. Gift Orban with 20 goal contributions, and Jeffinho with 23. The front three is working, and that is very good to see. Starting off the new season with an exciting talent. It is a player with sadly no real face. A day where we have everyone's faces in this game will be a big day. We are bringing in a goalkeeper named Moises Ramirez, 23.5 million. I've sold Lopez by now, and the rating is an 82. Ooh, that's really good. Is it actually? No, it's actually an 81, but still, that's a good one. And in walks a player that I was kind of hoping would be signing for Liverpool, but then didn't. Went over to Chelsea and is now injured at that club. I honestly think this is a much better transfer for you, buddy. Romeo Lavia. They have a bunch of players signed on 8-year contracts. Don't worry. Join us at Lyon. He's going to be the Tolisso replacement for me. Coming in with a rating of possibly 80 or maybe 79. 79. That I'm happy with. Well, Olympique Lyon have improved. We have come into the 3rd position, and PSG are slowly dropping points. I wonder if Mbappe has left. Hopefully on this game of FIFA or FC24, we will actually see players like Haaland and Mbappe making moves too, because it just doesn't happen in FIFA 23. But 67 points this season, and that's not the only thing we kind of achieved this year. We nearly got into the Conference League final, which we sadly missed out on, but that's okay. Our team has still done a great job, and we are looking at amazing growth. I am definitely utilizing the coaches, by the way. I'm bringing in the best ones. And for some reason, my midfielders are constantly unhappy. What is it with the midfielders of this team and having issues? I don't get it. Anyways, defense looking very solid, obviously. Krejci, the captain, is on an 88 rating. This man is leading the squad for sure, and that is good to see. Now, goals-wise, I'm assuming it's Nuama again, isn't it? No, it's Gift Orban this time. The Nigerian has gotten 27 and 7. Nuama coming in with 23 and 10, and Jeffinho with 23 and 9. Those guys are doing a great job for this team. I'm very satisfied that we're back into Champions League football. I want to win the league, so go on and do it next time, please. We have gotten past Salzburg. Now it is Arsenal, and then in the semi-finals, who is our opponent? It's the Champions League, by the way. We are up against Atleti. Atleti beat us the first time. Lyon make a comeback. Yes, we are in the Champions League final. 4-3 on aggregate. Lads, we have done it. Our team is about to go onto the biggest stage in world football, apart from the World Cup final, I guess. But right here, we are taking on Manchester City. Please tell me we have beaten PSG. Please, please, please. Come on, come on. No! 10 points, bro. PSG is too good. They are too good. I guess the Champions League final will make the Lyon fans happy, right? It definitely should. How the hell do we only have 66 points? What a joke. But what is not a joke is this squad right here. I mean, look at it. Nuama, 92. This guy is going to feel incredible in game. Rapid, quick step. Then we have Orban with the power shot and first touch. I like that. 89 rated. And then Jeffinho with the technical one. Cherki, he should have all the playstyles, and he really does. He has nearly all of them, it feels like. That is an amazing player. Lavia, Kakere, and then also the defense. I mean, the defense looks incredible with Ramirez there. And what I really like, actually, which I haven't really mentioned too often, I kind of failed to do so, the backups of Olympique Lyon have grown nicely into players that we can actually use. So I never had an issue of having to buy players for the bench, and that is an amazing thing. Now, I do realize I probably should have brought in a couple of wingers because we don't really have any, but it has all worked out for us in the end. And I just want to quickly check out who's the main man this time. It's Nuama, 41 goal contributions in 50 games. Gift Orban has done really well. Jeffinho as well. And then some others getting involved on the assist, with Cherki only on 3 and 8, which is a bit of a letdown. But hey, it is fine because I know for a fact he's going to step up right here against Manchester City. Haaland, Foden, Chambers. I guess that's a regen or a youth academy lad. Who knows? McAtee in the cam position. Rodrigo de Paul in there alongside Rodrigo. And then you have Joao Cancelo back at City. Mancini, Tomori, Molina, and Ederson. 2 Atletico Madrid players now playing for City. That is very odd, but our boys are ready for it. But let's take him on right now.
Let's do this.
I do really wonder how this team is going to be playing in this matchup. I am somewhat scared because we have changed the difficulty levels by now. We are playing with competitor mode on, player-based difficulty on, all that stuff. You have to be extremely smart to get past people these days now. And there goes Cherki, already creating space for a shot, which we don't mind. Come on, please. Get that ball off of him. Yes, there we go. Run. Run, Gift. He has no support. He has absolutely no support. But he makes the right choice. Nuama is running through. Nuama into Cherki's run, possibly. That was the plan. But now he's going to go down the wing and whip in the cross into Cherki. Oh, he scores. Cherki scores in acrobatic fashion. How the hell does he not have a face scan? This guy has been in FIFA for 3 years, one of the highest potential players at all times. Still no face scan. It doesn't matter though. Look at the beauty of this goal. Nuama, our highest rated player, cross into Cherki, and the finish is just crazy. Oh boy. Alan could be through here, but he won't be. Because we have defenders defending. That's what they do. That's what they get paid for. Lavia again getting involved. Lavia putting in tackles. Good cross. We give it straight into City's feet, I should say. Not hands, but the hands of our goalkeeper are at least still working. No chance they subbed on Sigankov. They're subbing on one of my favorite players, and we're giving away a pen. I thought I had him there. I honestly thought I had him. But that's what happens when you put in a tackle with an offensive player. I think it was Jeffinho. Great pen. Haaland, 1-1. 60 minutes in. This game ain't over. This is really bad. City playing it really neatly into good positions for themselves. What the hell just happened there? Thank you, Solé. What the hell was that? I still can't cope with the fact that that just happened. But here we go. Off with Kakere. Go on. Run with me. Run with me. It is going to be Jeffinho. Jeffinho, 84th minute, he gave away a penalty and now he makes up for it. What a redemption story in a Champions League final. Lyon is about to win it all. Yes, go on. Good pass into Nuama. Here we go, off to another chance. Cherki is joining in. Nuama is pushing forward. His pace is just ridiculous. Into Cherki and he will finish it. The Olympique Lyon young lad is doing it in the end. That secures the Champions League trophy through Cherki's brilliance. As we now go on to lift this trophy that seems to levitate, we are gonna be mentioning the fact that the CaniSports 2 channel, on which I am running the Liverpool career mode, has just gone into season 2. Jump in there, guys. CaniSports 2, link in the description, and we get it done in the end. Krejci lifts up that trophy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you on the next rebuild, and honestly, good luck to Lyon because they definitely need it. I really hope they can get back into the top 10 at least. Take care and peace.